But I think
that's nuts.
I think that's no offense to white people.
Go on.
But it's not offensive. It's not offensive. But like, I think it's just the Western mind. People here, they're just, how can you forget how to make a toilet and start throwing shit out the window? Like, there's no way.
They did, apparently.
No,
So
I don't think.
Like,
I don't
if,
think
if
that's
our
the fact.
society fell.
But I don't think that's the fact. I don't think that's the fact of them not knowing how to make toilets, because I don't think you need a toilet. You don't need a toilet to shit. Exactly. Dig a hole or you shit in a bucket and take it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not throw it out of the window.
Yeah. Let me even Google this.
That's just so dumb.
Let me Google this.
I can't not. It couldn't. The reason couldn't have been because they didn't know how to make a toilet.
That if the piping and the pipe system. And
the pipe system, okay. But at least, I don't know, what if they had like a shit collection every week or something? That would have made more sense. But shit just sitting there for a week is crazy. But throwing it out of a window is crazy too. Crazy eye.
Forget how. Did Victorians throw feces out the window? Did people in middle age? I think it's the Middle Ages.
Yeah, I know they did. Because I used to watch Horrible Histories. Don't worry.
So the people in the Middle Ages really throw fecal matter.
They definitely did.
Although medieval Britain's one is like the cleanest lot by modern standards. The idea of them just dropping trowel and dumping half a pound of fecal matter into the street below isn't exactly a fair or representative image. In fact, while medieval Britons weren't yet aware of how festering feces contributed to disease epidemics, they did know that it smelled really, really bad, and eventually there was even some thought that said stinky fumes cause the spread of disease.
Yeah, that's called miasma.
That's not real though, is it?
No, because obviously in those times they used to literally have like flowers. They used to walk around with posies. Flowers to like stop, because they thought the smell was making them ill. You get?
No, I learned about that actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's all waffling. Welcome back to the Bedroom Project.
Welcome back, guys. Nice to see you.
Yeah,
Happy
New Year 2023, first episode of the year.
Happy Chinese New Year as well.
Yeah. Happy Chinese New Year if you're
Chinese. With Chinese descendant.
Yeah, or I saw they celebrate it in Vietnam.
I'm not too sure.
I don't know. If you're Chinese or that,
if you celebrate
that genre, then Happy New Year.
And
Happy New Year for everybody too. Everybody else on the planet. I'm Ray.
And I'm Tima.
And we are black.
Are we saying this is the Bedroom Project or we are the Bedroom Project?
This is the Bedroom. We're not the Bedroom Project. This is the Bedroom Project. Yeah.
Okay, and
you're listening to the Bedroom Project.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
We're gonna say it
I'm
together.
keeping this in.
Are we saying it together?
Well, we've said it, haven't we?
I thought we were gonna say it together.
Okay. We are the Bedroom Project. 3, 2, 1.
We are the Bedroom Project. Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in to our podcast.
Yeah.
We are back.
Listen
and
to
we're
the
better.
End for free money. If you listen all the way to the end, you get money.
Yeah, coming from Ray.
Yeah.
Coming out of Ray's pockets, not mine.
This episode,
we've been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Because during the end of last term, we had a lot of we had a lot of coursework due in, deadlines. So uni was just uniing. So we couldn't really record or put anything out, which we're sorry about that. But now we're back and we're better. 2023, consistency. Yeah.
More guests, more money, more episodes, more podcasts, more life, more blessings, prosperity, and
growth.
Yeah.
All of that, etc.
So what have we been up to since the guys last saw us? Well, we've been on some little adventures. I spent the some of the Christmas break in Gibraltar, because my dad works there, so I just thought, let's go Gibraltar. Little vibe there. The sun was really sunny.
Seemed like Ray was having a great time.
I was having a great time.
While we were in minus
because 6. The sun's really
-5.
Bro, I'll be so real. When I'm older, I'm living in a hot country.
Has to be something tropical, something exotic.
I think my tolerance for this cold has kind of like ran down. Like, the sun just makes you a lot more happier. It makes you want to get up and exist. Like, it makes you want to be alive.
Like, even if it's just sitting outside, just taking it all in. just doing something. Yeah, just do something.
Go outside. Like, it doesn't make you want to stay in bed all day.
It gives us energy.
So I'm living somewhere hot when I'm older. The sun was really like, my skin don't dry up. Like, my skin gets dry and crusty. And
of course,
because we are Negroes.
In the winter, the Vaseline has to be on deck. You have to have it on you at all times. You cannot get caught lacking in this winter weather.
The sun was needed. It was definitely it was a spiritual experience. Like, no, dead ass, because like I wasn't on social media really. Like, I deleted TikTok and stuff, and like me and my brother, we shared like an apartment, so we were just kind of having bonding time, because I hadn't seen obviously I was away at uni, hadn't seen him for time, so little bonding there, vibing in the sun, looking at all the monkeys and shit. Yeah, Gibraltar was a vibe. Christmas wasn't really Christmasing. It didn't really, it just felt like a day.
No, facts, same for me. Because my Christmas, I just spent it in my house. I was just cooking with my mum. It was really nice, but my dad was working till late, so him and my mum cooked last night, and then the night before, and then the next morning we woke up, we had a little Jamaican breakfast.
Okay. What did that consist of? Like
dumplings, plantain, fritters, eggs. Well, eggs is not Jamaican, it's just eggs. But yeah, it was just nice. It was just nice spending time with my mum and my sister in the morning, and then after, my grandma, my auntie and I'm from London, my uncle came round, and we just all chilled, and it was nice, just us vibing together, like
staying with
it wasn't anything, yeah, just chilling with family. And it wasn't anything special. It didn't even feel like Christmas, like you said. It literally just felt like another day. Even though I was in Gibraltar, it just felt like yeah. To be honest, I made mac and cheese. I made the best mac and cheese in the world, if you didn't know. But obviously, if you didn't already know, breaking news, but it's 2023. Do you believe in New Year's resolutions? Yes and no. No, because I feel like, yes, I'm gonna say yes first. Yes, because I feel like if you act on your resolution, it's actually doing something. Like, you're actually doing something to better yourself. Like a new beginning. So instead of you just sitting there being the same person you were yesterday, you're thinking about how you're going to change. Yeah, exactly. But then on the other hand, I'm like, just get your shit done. Like, if you have a thought, just do it. Don't wait until a date. The date doesn't have any significance. I'm not a New Year's resolution kind of person. The New Year isn't even isn't like real. Yeah, it's not real. It's just a man-made thing. Exactly. So I just kind of write my shit down, and then I align with my goals, and I do my thing. So, and also another thing I've thought about, like I've changed recently, is just stop procrastinating, stop talking about it, stop even procrastinating in your own head, procrastinating in your own head. Just sometimes, just even if it's just a little thing, just do that little thing in that moment, just to get yourself a bit closer to that goal. Apparently, if you have a goal and you, like, let's say I wanted to do a marathon or something by the end of the year. And I was going around telling everybody, I'm going to do a marathon. Yeah, the pressure and all that. Not even the pressure, but by telling people my goals before I've achieved them, it releases dopamine. So your brain thinks you've already done the thing that you said you were going to do. So the motivation ain't really there. So that's why you don't tell people your shit. You just kind of show and don't tell. Bark, no bite. Bite, no bark. Yeah, do that. But yeah, man. I've also been do all your hard work in private. Just come out like it's just it was nothing. Like, I'm the kind of person that, like, I won't say it. You'll just see it. Like, if I have like a new fit, like if I have some new clothes, I just stay quiet. And then when you see it, and then the wow is wowing more because you just didn't know I was doing that. Yeah. You didn't know I had that. You didn't know I had those facilities. So yeah, obviously, like, I do tell like 1-2 people. Like, I'll tell my brother, I'll tell Tima. Depending on what it is. Yeah, well. Like, but most of the time, some things you don't need to talk about. You just don't talk about. Yeah, some you just don't talk about. You see it. Like, I love just catching people off guard. Like, where did that come from? Like, that you just did that. Don't watch me. Type shit. Don't watch me. But yeah, I've also been. If you don't know, we have a what we've been up to section, which is kind of what we're talking about right now. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah, you see something different. Tima got her braces off. Yeah, that's stuff to say. If you're just listening, then you're lacking. Go to our YouTube channel, The Bedroom Project Podcast. You'll see the subscribe to that bitch where I had my braces on. and now they're gone. I had these braces on for 5 years of my life.
God damn.
And now they are gone.
New year,
and if you
teeth.
like, and everyone's like, "Oh, are you smiling?" Like, let me smile.
People don't like seeing other people happy.
Let me smile, like themselves. Literally, like it's piss take. To be honest, I don't. Yeah, and just let me smile in it. Just let me be happy.
Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. I've also been skating. I've been getting back into skateboarding.
Yeah.
I probably stopped skating for like a good year. Like I'd say like, yeah, good year.
Yeah.
And a bit. And I've been getting into it, and I'm realizing like, what's it called? Physical exercise, physical activities actually benefits your mental health a lot. Skateboarding makes me so happy. It makes me so happy.
That's like one of the biggest things that's gonna help your mental health is physical exercise. Yeah,
because it's like, and I've been skating pretty much every day. We've been back
like
a week now.
Yeah,
just over a week, and I've skated 6 out of the 7 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just a thing that I've been getting back into. It's fun. It really, yeah, it's fun. I've even been getting some of my friends into it. Like they skate as well, and getting them back into it. It's just a very like social thing, I think. Like when I was skateboarding when I was younger, I would just go up to random people and just like bust convo with them.
You have something to bond over.
Yeah.
That's like me and athletics, because I went back to my track actually when I was in Bristol, and it was literally like just a big breath of fresh air, just to see my coach, just see other people that I haven't seen in so long. And because it was such a big part of my life, like majority of my week after schools, most days, like 5 days, probably 6 days out of the 7, I was at the track or doing some sort of athletics. Yeah, where it be strength and conditioning or just throws or sprinting. But yeah, that's something that I'm looking to get into this year.
Get back into.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Big goals. Big goals for everybody. I've also been reading a lot more comic books. This will kind of lead into my song of the day, song of the week, even.
Yeah. Song of the month.
Deadass. Song of the month. Literally. I'll say my song of the month actually. Yeah. Song of the month.
Okay, say your song of the month.
My song of the day. Song of the week.
Yeah, so it's not no week.
It is week. We're supposed to be uploading weekly, aren't we?
No, this is the song of the month because you haven't uploaded in like a month.
A month first.
But is this a song of your week this week?
Yeah.
Okay then. I have a song of the month.
Well, it's my song for this episode.
Okay.
At least. It's called Shell by Kenny Mason. And it's my song of the week because he has a lyric in it. I don't know the exact words, but it's along the
fucking with the function number.
Dip. That's
Kenny Mason as well, yeah.
Yeah, but that's another Kenny Mason song.
But the Shell song that I think you played it.
Yeah,
it was really good.
He has a line in the song that's it's like, change the way you look at shit, and the shit you're looking at is gonna change. That is gospel. That is actually gospel, because I've been implementing that like logic into my life. I think especially now that I'm a bit older and kind of like, life is just not this way it used to be. Like there's especially this year, new beginnings, new everything. New
like you have a new outlook on things because you matured as a person.
Yeah.
Like you've grown up. You like when you're a child, you just see things through a filter.
Yeah, I've realized that like adults, literally the real world is the adult world. Like when you're a child, you look at adults as like you watch an advert and you'll see a dirty joke and you're like, oh, that's naughty. But then you remember that like adults made this a lot of the time. Just things that we notice that's just the way it is. It's not like adult. It's just the way it is. That's just reality. But we've just kind of been sheltered to that. So my outlook on the world has kind of changed. Obviously, like gaining knowledge and knowledge. Kind of knowledge. What's the word? Allows for growth. If you don't understand something, you're not gonna change your ways. Like if I'm racist and I just think that black people are savages and and I genuinely believe that, if I'm educated, I go to Africa and I learn about the colonization, my perspective is gonna change.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are just very ignorant. Like even we both are ignorant in other ways. Like it's just ignorance is literally just a lack of knowledge. You just don't know,
when
so you wouldn't even understand. You're not gonna understand. So
but
so yeah, like you just need to gain knowledge to understand more.
Yeah, exactly. I was even gonna say something.
Because the knowledge you can use, you can implicate into different things
and
that you didn't. Yeah, in different ways. Definitely.
So like I've just been rereading comic books and looking at it from that different perspective, understanding the art as well. I've been watching this guy called Alex Ross. I literally have one of his pictures up there.
I think it's
that one. So pass it to me. Yeah. So there's this artist called Alex Ross. He draws he has quite a realistic style. So this is The Amazing Spider-Man, I think from like 2015, issue 3. Maybe, yeah, I think 2015, 2016, I don't know. But his style is very like photorealistic, and I was just he has a YouTube channel, Google him. He draws his pictures and he explains like he draws superheroes in the classic way that they were drawn in like their original appearance, but in a realistic way. And he explains why as he's drawing, he explains why certain things are drawn in a certain way. There'll be things I'm looking at and I'm like, why is this drawn like that? Like I've always wondered that as a kid. Why is it drawn like this? And then he talks about it. Like for example, when you look at
professionalism.
That's for your thing.
Oh yeah. Does it change?
It's 7 minutes. When it stops, I'll check it. But for example, he talks about why, when you look at a superhero comic book, the superheroes, they've all got muscles, but you can see the muscles through the costume. Like look at that one behind you, Tima. You see Wolverine, you can see his calf muscles like through the thing. That's not realistic. No material. You can't see your muscles through your clothes. Artists were brought up to, draw the human physiology, the human body accurately. So a lot of the time it's like Greek mythology. You're just drawing the most perfect human form, but then the clothes aren't supposed to be realistic. It's an art form. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to suspend your disbelief. And just kind of, I can see the wrinkles on his forehead through his mask.
You're just going with the flow.
You're supposed to take it as it is. You're not supposed to be deep in that it's realistic. Which is why, like, I've realized
it's its own art, it's its own thing.
Own art form, yeah. Exactly.
So you can't try and relate it to real life because it's not real life. Like,
and people like talk about whenever they make the movies. Obviously, you're supposed to translate it into real life, but then like Batman, for example, if you watch like The Dark Knight, he's got a fully armored because of what that is. But Batman, that's not Batman. Batman doesn't wear fully armored. It's supposed to be fully armored, but you can see the muscles. You're not supposed to question it. Type B in the comic books, it's like you see his muscles, but it's armored. You're not supposed to question it. So I think understanding that has made me enjoy them a bit more, because I was going through like a lane.
You said my song of the day.
This is linked to my song of the day.
Okay, cool.
Because I was going down a lane of like reading it and being like, that's not realistic, it's not the point. But yeah, change the way you look at shit you're looking at is gonna change. What was your
my song of the month is It's On by Amaria BB. I don't know, I used to play it, not really.
That song is hard.
Yeah. It's on.
That song is hard.
Yeah, it's a great song. Okay, I know, it's fine, it's cool. You know the melody there. But that song was just a good song, and it just, I don't know, I was just at home chilling. I would just play it every day. I would walk to work, listen to the song, and walking back, listen to the song. And I went to go and see Mario B actually last year around the end, like December times. So it was just relevant to the time. Yeah. Mario B, it was a really nice party. It was like more of a party, and then she just performed 2-3 songs in it, and then just cut. Well, she didn't really cut, but
like me, I saw Joey Badass during the he came to Bristol, during the break.
Yeah.
I want to quickly talk about an article I read this morning, obviously because I mentioned the X-Men, about Storm and her having straight hair, but we're gonna talk about New Year's Eve. Tima's got signed.
I was gonna be like, oh, how did you spend your New Year's? How did you go into 2023?
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, with me, I went to a party and my parents weren't happy about that. They were like, oh, you should have spent time with your family. Then I literally felt so bad.
Really? What was the party?
It was just a party, like a club party.
Okay.
But I hadn't, the thing is, I planned it with my friends like time ago. Like, we're always gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go out on New Year's, and then we didn't even have a plan until like that day. So, and I was like, oh, I'm going out tonight. My parents and stuff, they're like, my dad was like, why are you going out? You went to stay, spend time with your family, da da da. And I actually felt so bad.
To be New Year's Eve, I wasn't with my family, but I was working.
Yeah.
I was working at a club, and I saw so many people from my primary school and from my secondary school. So random. And then like 12 o'clock when they did 3, 2, 1 countdown. First person I bump into, literally as they say Happy New Year, I run into this girl from my sixth form who I haven't seen in months, which was super weird. Entered the year with
my New Year's is
some random person.
Questionable. So
Why?
Me and my friend Kimia, we get ready at my house and we bought Bacardi. Don't drink Bacardi, I'm telling you. If you're gonna drink rum, drink Ray and Nephew. I know it tastes like batty.
Why not drink Bacardi?
Because Ray and Nephew's good rum. Like, it's good rum. It's not gonna, I don't know, it doesn't really make you sick as much as, well, for me anyway. Yeah. Like, it doesn't make me sick, really. It doesn't even give you headaches like that. Bacardi will give you headache, will give you flashbacks, will give you hallucination. Hallucination.
To your birth, like when you're
in the womb. Like, 1 second you're chilling next to me, you're in the womb playing around like literally a fetus. Facts. Bacardi is not for me. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It's not for anyone. It's not for, and I feel like my stomach.
Not safe for human consumption.
Facts. Because with my stomach, I feel like it doesn't agree. It just some sort of chemical reaction, and it just says nope and escapes. So I was drinking the Bacardi. We had Bacardi and Fanta lemon. Don't even ask the mix. It actually didn't even taste. You didn't even taste the Bacardi, and that's the problem. So I'm just drinking the cups, but I'm just back in the cups.
Yeah, just
good. Yeah.
That's your own fault.
I only had like 4 cups. That's not. It shouldn't be. The way I was drunk was not. I wasn't wasted drunk. I was just like drunk, but I wasn't like. I can function. I even was talking to my dad. Cool, like I'm gone, but I'm not gone. So then I'm like, oh, I feel sick to my friend, and she's like, oh, shut up, like just shut up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is like 11:20, so we need to be cutting in it. So me saying I'm sick is not the move. Anything. Yeah. She's like, we're gonna have to go in the scene. I'm like, oh no, I feel sick. Tell me why I'm running to the bathroom. Just projectile.
In your house?
Yes. Did I tell you this?
I don't know it was in your house.
Oh, yes. In my house, in the bathroom. So I'm drunk, yeah. Now I'm feeling it, yeah. Now I'm trying to clean up everything. It was just hectic. Yeah. Yeah.
God, did you at least get into the toilet bowl?
No, some of it. Some of it. Because the thing is, I was saying I was sick. But I wasn't really deep in like projectile. I was just like, I just feel a bit sick. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. As soon as I stepped into the bathroom, I'm running to the toilet now.
Damn. I've never thrown up from being sick.
It just from being sick.
From drinking.
Alcohol.
Yeah. I don't drink though.
Really just do. You don't drink a lot. To be honest, I didn't even drink a lot. I think it's the Bacardi doesn't agree with my stomach because I can drink other alcohols and I'm not vomiting like that. But so even before I even left the house, I'm already sick. Hey. So I just pattern myself up, brush your teeth, like get ready, whatever. Then we hop in the Uber. We're on our way to the party. It's like 11:40. So we're like, are we even gonna get in? Because on the website it was saying that the doors close at 11:30 and open back up at 12:15. Yeah. So we're just like, bro. So then we get there. The line's like a medium line. It's like 11:50, 51, 50, 55 even at this point. But the line's going quick because they're trying to get everyone in so that to see the new year in. So literally, as soon as we get in,
So it was what time? 11:20.
It was like 11. It was like 11:55. We're in the line.
What the hell?
We're in the line. So we're like, this time we left the bottle. Like we had a bottle of Bacardi, but we didn't even have time to hide it or anything. We just had to leave it. Good alcohol gone to waste. Anyway,
Should have drank it in the line.
I was already being sick at home. You think I'm drinking anymore?
So why are you bringing it with you?
I don't know. I think if Kimmy wanted to drink anything or something, I don't know. We just brought it.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna leave it in my house for my parents to be seeing some big bottle of Bacardi just sitting in my room. Like they'll be thinking I'm an alcoholic.
You're right.
Exactly. Like imagine some fat bottle. Anyway, so we get inside. It's literally like 10, 9, 8. As soon as we step into the club, which was a godsend because I don't know how we got in on time. But yeah, no, everyone and their mum was out that night. Like you said,
everyone
was out.
I don't know what it was.
It was a good night though.
2023, I feel like it's gonna be a good year.
It will be a good year.
I can sense it. I can actually sense it.
More growth, more money,
more bitches, more clothes,
more
and
podcast
episodes. A kilo cat. I want a kitten.
Where?
In here.
Hey, no.
Kilo kitten.
I don't understand how someone can keep a kitten in a small space. I know it's a kitten, but I just feel bad that it's just inside this uni or com room.
Doesn't know anything else.
All it knows is this.
That's crazy. It's God. Yeah, but that's like for hamsters and shit. Like.
Yeah, but hamsters are for small spaces. Even cats are for like kittens are for small.
Like that.
But you're gonna take it back to Bristol as well.
Little lions. Yeah, I'll bring it to Bristol. Put it in my backpack.
And what would your mum say and your dad say? Would they mind?
I'll say, this is my cat.
What would they say?
They'll be like, can you look after it? Are you feeding it? I think my mum will be like, what the hell? My dad will probably laugh, and then I don't know. My mum will probably tell him to talk to me.
I don't
know though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's try it and find out.
Because from when, no, let's not try it. Because
kilo.
cats can be bitches.
Yeah, but they also are clean and don't stink.
And they're animals.
Yeah, but they're not smelly animals.
No, they're not smelly animals, but like having a cat, especially if your parents do, like they're not prepared for like a whole animal
but
in the house.
we've been having animals in our house.
Yeah, a hamster is not a cat.
And like...
A hamster and African stills is not a cat.
And my brother.
Because like my cousin was saying, like, imagine you're feeding it, like you have to, especially sometimes cats are really picky with food and some foods will make their belly run. So imagine you're just chilling and you're seeing diarrhea on the floor. Nah,
but it knows where to shit though. Remember that cat?
No, because imagine sometimes animals can't control. Like imagine like they're just yeah. Like even if it's trained,
I'll
like
put a nappy on it.
Oh god.
I'll put a nappy on the cat.
Yeah, but you don't know what kind of food's gonna make them diarrhea. Imagine, that's gonna stink. Like dogs, like how they don't know how to like.
Dogs are just dirty
outside.
Though. Dogs are cute but ew. Their breath stinks. Their whole existence stinks. Yeah, exactly. Cats don't do that.
Do you know what else smells like dogs?
What?
Some people.
Affairs. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. No, but cut this out, yeah. But like, you know how people say white people smell like wet dogs?
Yeah, I know. I knew that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, they smell like pennies, but do you know why it is?
Why?
It's because of like the grease in their hair.
Oh.
It smells. It's like, because you know how they have to like wash their hair like every like few times a week and stuff. It's because their hair gets so greasy, it produces so much grease, and it just sits on top. With our hair's like quite dry. It's on the drier side, so we don't need to wash it as much as them. But I hate when they're like, "Oh, you didn't wash your hair. How are you washing your hair once a month?" That's actually not bad. That's actually better for your hair. The more grease you have in your hair is better for your hair. The better it will grow. The more moisturized it is. Exactly. Because if you wash it every week, your hair's gonna be so dry. Unless you're adding moisture, you can add moisture, but that's a lot of money to be adding moisture every week. That's gonna waste out your products. To be washing your hair every week, that's long. That is too long.
Flaky ass scalp.
Flaky ass.
Bro, I'm going through it right now. This cold is...
Yeah, but you have to moisturize it. Are you moisturizing your hair?
No, I do.
Do you put oil on your scalp between them? Okay, good. Like every day?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't do that every day.
Yeah, I do it every day. And if not,
I don't do that every day.
Stuff.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. I use it as well.
It's good for you.
But no, also while I was in Bristol, I was just so comfy. Like
I
didn't want to come back.
I'm going back this weekend.
Must be nice. You better bring some food back.
I am.
I will be eating some. I'm just saying.
Sure.
But I just didn't want to come back to Coventry. I didn't want to come back to uni. I was just so comfy. Like I was working there a lot. While I was back. That was taking up most of my time, but I was just happy. I was so happy. And what made me realize, I just realized at one point, like I was just like the happiest like mentally I've been in ages. Like I saw the growth, you know, the mental growth.
Yeah.
You know, I was just so, I was like, oh no, I'm just happy. I'm just really content with where I am. Yeah.
Same with me, to be honest.
You have to really be present. Like I'm trying to be more present.
Same with
and
me.
not worrying about, yeah, okay, good. Yeah. So not worrying about the future, not worrying about the past, just being here and now, and being happy.
Focusing on the problems that are in front of you.
The
and
problems
not worrying about,
here.
I don't ever really look at like, I've stopped kind of like looking at the past, like, oh, I missed this time, I missed this time.
Well,
I'm always trying to see what's
next. How can I make this time now better?
And I'm trying to see what's next, like what's happened, what's next, like, okay, that was fun, that was cool. Let's move on. All right, what are we doing now?
What are we doing now?
Yeah.
Totally. Not what we doing next week, what we doing now.
Exactly. Forgetting even what. Yeah. I feel like if you're always looking at the past, it just, you don't really grow.
But even sometimes when you're looking at the future too much, you don't grow. Because when you're looking at the future too much, you're just too, like sometimes you'll be too scared to do stuff because you're worried about the future. And
if you're holding on to the past, like maybe someone did something to you, like
you can't grow to the person that you want to be.
This person did this thing to me, and now I'm gonna.
Don't let other people block your blessings.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can be mad, but don't let you're giving them control.
Fight
over
the
you.
hate with love.
You're giving them control over your actions.
Like the energy you should be given to that situation is, thank you for teaching me and helping me move on and becoming a better person.
I wouldn't say thank you, but I say thank you to the universe,
that's
not them.
The love, okay, not them, of course, but like, just
thank you for
being thankful, just putting love into everything. Even if they're giving you hate, give love. It's like, you know, like, some people are just bad mind, but just
I feel like you kind of have to like let go.
Just let go of them and that.
Yeah.
And all the bad energy that they're putting onto you,
and remember that everything
just move forward, move away.
Everything is permanent. I mean, temporary.
Emotions temporary. What you're feeling right now would not be what you're feeling forever.
It's gonna transfer into something else. You know what I'm saying? It's like a sand timer. You got sadness on one side, you can tip it over and pour it into creativity.
And what someone said to me when I was in Bristol and I was like very comfy and I was like, oh, I don't want to go back. Someone was like, oh, you don't grow in comfort. And I was like, no, literally, that is so true. Like so that's how I was feeling at the time. Like I was so comfortable. But then I was thinking, I was happy to go back to Cobb. Like I was thinking, like, okay, I'm kind of excited because then like, especially in uni, it's a catalyst for growth. Yeah. Like I'll probably grow way quicker than I would if I was literally living in my house. My parents are cooking my food. Day. Yeah, my parents are cooking my food. My parents are.
I feel like I've grown.
Facts.
Even this week, because I'm just.
This week feels like a whole year
already. It feels like a month already.
I would say for 3 days. I was thinking, like. I've been here for 3 days, but it felt like
because when you're in Bristol, it's just the same thing like every day. But then like summer, for example, it was like shit was changing. But now it's cold. Everybody wants to be inside. Yeah. But I'll be getting up early, doing my shit, going on my little adventures, writing my to-do list and stuff.
No, yeah, to-do list is the shit. You need to make your even if it's just. Even if you don't get all of it done, at least if you get it, at least you've written it and you've got like 1 or 2 or even 3 things done off of it. Exactly. And then if you don't get that done today, then put on your to-do list for tomorrow. Exactly. Like it's just like
I started writing moving forward in like September, just as like let me get my let me just it'll probably just help me because I'll be forgetting. And then it just kind of helped me pattern. Like eventually, I aligned with my goals, kind of thing. I'm living the way I'd want my ideal self to be living, type shit. But yeah, and all of this thing comes with just knowing. Like you can't do these things without knowing. Knowledge is really power. Like we said at the start of the episode, like if you open your mind to different things and you understand. I've said this before.
The more knowledge, the more you understand.
Yeah, I said this before, not on the podcast, but I've said to people that like I feel like the world would be a better place if everybody knew about the world we were living in. Like, I'm talking about like the grass and the sky and the water, like even politicians and things like that.
Or just knew about the importance of things.
Of things, and
the importance of just keeping the road clean
and staying humble. I think it's good to stay humble. Because humans sometimes
don't get too big for your boots.
We forget that we're animals. Like, we forget that we're just monkeys. Like, super too big for our boots, monkeys. Like, we're just monkeys, guys. Relax.
And I feel like that's yeah. That's like, the problem with humans.
I've started watching a lot of like documentaries and like, it's breaking down the science. Now when I'm looking at this Tupac poster, I'm seeing a monkey doing this. I'm seeing the Scarface poster. I see it's a monkey holding a gun. That's like where you have to look at it though, as animals, and then because
but I don't want to say I'm not seeing a monkey. I'm just seeing them.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know, because you're just seeing it for what it is. You're taking it for face value. I get.
Yeah.
Because when it just is. That's just.
I don't ever get afraid to like talk to somebody, because it's like you're the same as me.
Yeah, you're just the same.
Yeah, we
are spiritually. We literally are all the same. Like our inner, like we're all beings experiencing human life.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah. Like I could have been born...
Regardless of our exterior, inside we are all the same.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's insecure about something. Everybody's got a vice. Everybody's got something that they don't want other people to find out. Comment below what that thing is for you.
Hey.
But yeah. I thought my laptop just died.
You're going to talk about Storm.
Yeah, so I want to talk about Storm and how... So I read this article this morning. It's called Happy If She Were Nappy, Thoughts on the Greatest X-Men. So I won't get into it too much. I'll put the link in the description. It's by this guy called Charles Lewis III. I don't know who he is. Online home to the Black San Franciscan journalist, performer, culturer. I think he's an actor as well. So anyway, he's just talking about how... there's this little Boondocks comic as well in the article. He's talking about how obviously Storm is this iconic character and she's important outside of the fact that she's black. Like, she led the X-Men at one point, she led the Avengers at one point, she's very capable type, she's a bad bitch, but she looks like a white person painted black type shit. Like, there's two arguments for it. The first, there's a for and against side. The for side is like, she's a mutant. The mutants aren't real. They're like, she's like a not a mythical character.
Yeah.
It's fantasy.
Yeah, it's fantasy. It's not real.
But on the other side, she's based on a Kenyan woman. She's there's some mutants, like there's some X-Men like Nightcrawler who's blue, but she's literally a black woman type shit. Like she's supposed to look human, type of thing. And in this Boondocks comic, he said, let me find the part. So, what's his name? Huey. This woke ass little child is saying, this is exactly the kind of thing that assaults the self-esteem of young black girls. Well, I'm not standing for it. Same way that Halle Berry in the movie wore a fucking wig. Straight wig. Because I think Dave Cockrum, I think the guy who drew Storm originally, just was drawing his ideal black woman type shit.
But that's even like rooted in white supremacy.
She even has blue eyes.
That's even rooted in white supremacy and how they're trying to push the white agenda and European beauty standards and all
but the thing is, I don't think this was conscious when he was drawing that.
Yeah, but that's just ignorance. He just should know better.
Yeah.
He should know better. If you're going to draw a black person, make them black features. This was 1975. Yeah, and of course, but that's even the time of like the civil rights movement. Exactly.
Which is what the X-Men is based on.
And you're not going to have a black woman with black afro hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do better. Like,
do better, man.
Do better. But I can't expect better from a white man, because at that time, like, it should be better. But hopefully, hopefully now they give her afro
in the future,
hair.
Yeah, whoever they do cast.
Yeah, they have afro hair.
I'm trying to even find it. So in the article, he says, quote, Storm is neither the only black X-Men or the only black comic book character whose hair has been, shall we say, angelicized. No, that's so true, because there's a lot of characters, except for like maybe 2 or 3, where like there was a point in time, even like I think after the 90s onwards, where like black characters were either bald or had straight hair. Like they just kind of didn't know how to draw it. Like sometimes I'll look at these artists, like this guy called Greg Land, but he traces like if he's drawing Storm, he'll trace a white woman's face. Like I know that's a white woman's face. Why is she black? Type shit. Draw her black
with black features.
Yeah. The Storm's appearance is a white man's interpretation of the perfect black woman. Not too dark, straight hair, no pronounced lips, no pronounced nose or lips, and almost never talks about, thinks about, or has any reason to feel anything about being black. Before 2000. So I'm just quoting the guy right now. He said it's sort of a paper bag test mentality that can make light-skinned sisters like Mariah Carey and Beyonce into worldwide stars, whilst the Tracy Chapmans and the Chanel, okay, I don't know who that is, of the world. Chanel.
That's the reason you don't know her.
Michelle.
Let me look her up.
Yeah, I don't know. Of the world, hang on the fringes. It's the type of shit that like, when a cop is profiling somebody that's light skinned, they just seemed as less threatening. Like the ideal black woman for Dave Cockrum was this black woman with straight hair. She's black, but she's not really black. Features, yeah. She's not really black. And so, like, that is changing. That is obviously changing. But, it's the thing about representation as well. She's like, she's not like I wouldn't say she's a token character, but she is the only black woman on the team. And like, for somebody, if I saw that cover right now, just right behind you, as a black girl, I'd be like, wow, a black woman. Let me read that. But then at the same time,
then it's not really. It's like false.
Secondhand, yeah, backhanded compliment type shit.
So as like a child, you're reading that, but then you're not really looking to something that's true
and it's
real.
Not like difficult to actually
just draw afro hair or draw black features. Is not hard.
Exactly. Even in the like the movies, the most recent movies, she's wearing a straight wig. Like,
it's not hard to just give her a afro wig and color it grey. Like, no, literally. Not that deep.
Someone said that even like, what if it's like a superhero weave or something like that, or she just straightened her hair. But nonetheless, we've got Black Panther with a movie full of kinky haired people. So I feel like it would be a bit mad if they didn't. No.
And also, we were literally watching Woman King about like 3-4 days ago, and literally the whole, like, everyone had natural hair. Yeah, like every single person. And it's just happy to see. It's just great to see that there's representation. You know what I mean?
And even the history behind that movie is quite cool. Like, you don't really get a lot of African history films where we're not slaves.
Yeah,
do you know 100%.
But it was
about slavery, but
yeah, it had the other side. It had other sides. It wasn't just that one perspective.
It wasn't even completely accurate. I did like the.
Yes, it's a story. Not everything's gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be like true to like this is what happened at this time and on this date.
Yeah. They took some liberties for the sake of story. But type B, I don't know. Representation matters.
Definitely.
And obviously, like you said, attacking the self-esteem of
especially for black women, because most of the time when we're in illustrated, we're normally illustrated, or on movies we're wearing a wig, weave. But on social media, that's all you're seeing is wig, weave. You're not really seeing people with natural hair on TV. Of course now, even presenters on news, they weren't able to have like wigs. They weren't like able to wear natural hair, even presenting on the news. And when people come out with their own natural hair, I can't see.
You can't see?
No.
Put on the screen.
Let me see.
Iron Heart. So she's like an Iron Man character. So she takes up over after Tony Stark.
Oh, okay.
But she's got the fro. Type B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, even as news producers.
She got a fro going on.
News presenters. Yeah, I see. Oh, it's hard. Even as news presenters.
Wait, hold on.
Even as news presenters, they have to wear straight hair, and even when they're like wearing afro hair, they get complaints. Like, what the hell? It's too, or like people think it's too distracting and shit. Like, how can my natural hair be distracting?
Pipi caca.
We'll talk about it.
We were gonna talk about some things to leave in 2023, but we can't even think about it. Like, I don't know what happened this year. I
don't even know what happened in 2022. I literally had to look up what happened in 2022.
I kept seeing Stara asking people what fashion trends should be left in 2023. Everybody said hood rich. Y'all not fucking with that no more. You were eating that up just a second ago.
No, because I feel like it's just been rinsed.
It's not even, I never even thought it was hard.
Nah, it's just giving generic.
It's so generic. It's not. It's like
giving NPC.
It's not bad, but it's just like, why why is it such a like hood rich? It, like,
that's like that Boohoo Man tracksuit.
Yeah, like I'm not hating on it or anything, but why was it such a thing? Yeah,
I have a hood rich top actually.
I think I actually do have a hood rich top.
I just like, but that wasn't worth the money at the time.
Have a hood rich top.
Deep in it.
But it was a gift.
It was a gift as well, but I asked for it kind of thing. We were in the shop and they were like, oh, what do you want? I was like, oh, let me get this top. Why did I get this top? The thing is, I didn't even like hood rich. I don't know why. I think I was just, in the spirit of the moment and you're just kind of like stressed. Yeah. So you just pick anything. Like, be like, yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Why
were you stressed?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was like, there's no way. Why would I have picked this one dirty t-shirt? Like, why out of everything? I must have had to be stressed to pick that top
on something.
Literally, like, why did I pick that top? Oh no, I could have bought something that had longevity.
I know what you mean. I know your ones, but sometimes, like, I have these New Balances. I think I'm just gonna give in and start.
It was an impulse buy.
Impulse buy. Yeah, but impulse buys are things that I actually like.
But sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like, why the fuck did I buy this? Sorry about the swearing.
But that's like, why did I buy this? That's girls there. Like, you guys just like to, you don't even think about it.
I do think. I do think. That would say
I have
more
money. Let me buy some more. No,
that stuff kind of happened when I was younger though. That's more younger. Not now. Like, if I'm gonna buy something, it's gonna be something that I'm gonna wear a lot.
Yeah, fair.
If I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
But then sometimes, like, it's 3 a.m. I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see that one.
Sometimes
that a random thing and I'm like, oh, let me just buy that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to close your eyes and press buy.
Yeah, literally, that's what happened. Like, or I just be seeing a 2 for like one thing and I'm like, wait, this is just looks like too good of a deal right now, so let me just get it.
Yeah, when the deals are dealing, then
but sometimes you even wear the thing that the deal's on. Like, I was talking oh, sorry.
Glug.
Like, people will find something like for like £1. They'd be like, I can't not buy this top now, but you'll never wear it. It will just be sitting there.
I can't not buy the top just because
it's 50. Sorry,
you know if something's for 20 pence, it all adds up.
If something's for 20 pence, yeah, and you're walking,
and I don't need it, I just want to buy it.
Nah. You see like something that's maybe a bit out there. That's why it's like in the reduced part. Like it's a bit out there.
Yeah.
But you're like, this is actually 20p. Like, I might as well just get it.
Yeah.
But that's I can't lie. Sometimes people feel like that, but then they didn't never wear it ever again.
Nobody wants to wear it, but it's low-key kind of.
Yeah.
If I wore it with
it's
this
too
fit,
good to just leave
you
here
just
for
don't
20
know how
pence.
to wear it. You just don't know how to wear it.
Yeah, like maybe you can custom. You'll be thinking, oh, like I can DIY this, like I can make it work.
Yeah.
But then you just never like.
Now for
maybe
me,
don't actually do it.
Like, even them Nike these shorts. I see these in the reduced section.
They're nice.
Purple Nike shorts. They were in the reduced bit.
No, you'd be finding gems. Oh, the ring. It was a reduced bit.
Was it?
It was £1.
But
it was reduced.
And we still.
Wait, I can't. I don't think you can see.
Devious lick. That is a devious lick.
Let me put it on actually. It's too big, so it just goes on my thumb. I've got a little thumb ring.
Let me see. Press it. I don't know. Rings are weird with me. Like, I have to get big rings. Yeah, don't even go on my fingers.
Go on a smaller finger then. Does it even go on a smaller finger?
I have to push it though. Like, and I don't want to do that. The hell? It goes on this finger.
Yeah, literally.
Beware my power. Green Lantern. Like.
Oh shit! I keep on forgetting to bring up Nella Rose.
Oh yeah, Nella Rose. Timo was on this TV show.
Let me introduce.
Okay.
So, if you didn't know, I was on a channel for YouTube show called Flight Mode, hosted by Nella Rose. So it's basically Nella Rose's show. And yeah, you guys should go watch it. It's on channel 4.0
on
YouTube. It's called Flight Mode, or if you just look up Nella Rose, you'll literally just see it. So yeah, go check it out. Ray just watched it. What was your review?
I think it's funny. You're funny. You have good comedic timing.
Thank you.
The people you're against was kind of dumb.
Don't say anything. You can't let off what happened. You can't.
I'm not saying what happened. I'm just saying that they were dumb.
Yeah,
like they were just like, I'm not surprised. Can't lie.
Why are you telling them?
I'll cut it out.
You can't say.
I'll cut it out.
Well, guys, what do you think? Do you think
it's good? It's good. Watch it, and you'll get some money at the end. Speaking of money at the end, well, not towards the end yet.
Okay, cool. But yeah, things to leave. Think about things to leave in 2022. I said,
Tina.
What?
Leave Tima in 2022.
Please leave me. Leave me.
She's not evolved.
Leave me. All the people that need to leave me in 2022, leave me in 2022.
We're not leaving Tima in 2022, but
because
we're leaving someone else in 2022.
There's a lot of people that need to be left in 2022.
There's one person I can put my finger on right now that could be left in 2022.
You.
Yeah. Me, myself.
Yeah. I know. Leave Ray. Leave Gamma. Yeah, TikTok should be left in 2022.
TikTok should be left in 2022.
But then
I was gonna say that. I was thinking about like how like a lot of TikToks, you know how people say there's too many fine women on TikTok. Half of them is just
too many
like
what?
fine women on
yeah,
TikTok.
Yeah.
It's true. But half of the TikToks is them just getting dressed up to just film themselves do a dance. Like, where are you going? Are you going anywhere?
But sometimes it's just nice to get dressed up and film some dance videos.
For what?
For self-care.
For people to...
And self-love.
Yeah. And get all the dopamine from people in your comments.
You're so fine.
Wow. My daily dopamine. I need
so big.
I need validation from others, otherwise I don't feel good about myself.
If you do it for that reason, then it's sad. But not everyone does it for that reason. Sometimes it's nice to get compliments.
Oh, I'm not saying like doing. I'm just saying like you're getting dressed, putting a fit on, doing your makeup just to do a TikTok in your bedroom.
Like
TikTok fame is not real fame, guys.
Yeah, no, TikTok fame is not real. Deep.
This girl did a meet and greet for TikTok, and no one showed up.
She has like 2 million followers. But imagine it, compared to YouTube, like YouTube has long, like if you're a fan, you're a diehard fan for a YouTuber. Like YouTubers have diehard fans. Like if a YouTuber with 2 million subscribers put on a meet and greet, there'll be thousands of people
and
there.
Also, TikToks are shorter, so you watch more of them.
Yeah, but also you don't get people's proper personality through TikTok. You can't really convey your personality through TikToks.
It depends on what kind of TikTok it is.
Oh yeah, true. But do you know like how on YouTube, like you're posting videos, that's long content. You get a feel for the person that you have a more personal connection with them than on TikTok, which is just like. And
TikTok, it's destroys your attention span. I'll be real.
Yeah.
I've deleted TikTok and started watching like Lord of the Rings to compensate type shit. Avatar, Way of Water. Movie is like 3 hours long.
The thing is, I don't have it, but I don't have TikTok. But then I just don't have it.
I deleted it. I downloaded
it to
post
thought it'd feel worse.
some TikToks.
I thought it'd feel worse that I don't. Like when you have it, you're like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then it gets draining, and then I'm like, why is it 3 a.m. and I've been on TikTok for 2 hours? Like I need to go to bed. What am I doing with my life?
For me, I had that stage a while ago. I deleted it for a time.
No, we both deleted it for time.
I deleted it for like a month.
I did it for time.
I downloaded it, and then like I just started watching stuff that just made sense to me. Like just all the dumb shit just.
But after I went off on the first cleanse of TikTok, when I got it back, I just wasn't watching it as much.
Yeah, same.
It just cut down a bit time I was watching it.
Same. That's for anything really, like yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to talk about the so basically there is a site called WGSN, and it's like a data site, so you can go there to see like all the trends of different markets, datas of different markets, like okay, let me explain. Yeah, basically yes, it's a data science trends. like it helps designers with direction. So of course I do product design, so we use it a lot in for research. So if we're trying to do like a product on, say, like luggage, we'll look on travel, we'll look at the travel trends, we'll look at what kind of places people are going to, what ages people are, like what the age of people are flying, like where the biggest markets are in the world, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is where I found out. So then I found this report, and it was like the 2023 upcoming trends, like what they predict in 2023 to like make a lot of money, or to be a good thing to like start designing, kind of thing. You get what I mean?
Okay.
So the first thing they have on their report is solar energy revolution. So solar energy is starting to go mass now that solar energy has finally become the cheapest source of electricity. With the globe, okay, I'm not reading all this.
I'm solar powered.
Imagine your phone solar powered. Oh. Like imagine you have like a solar power charger, and you can just leave it out.
Nah, when it's hot, it makes my phone die.
What?
When it's hot outside.
Oh no! Like, say if you had a solar power.
No, I'm saying like.
Yeah.
Like,
of course,
now,
it overheats.
Like my phone's
the phone be overheating, but like
in the summer.
Say like, do you know those block chargers? Like those portable chargers. Like a solar panel portable charger that you can bring around with you. I say if you're outside.
I literally have one.
A solar panel powered one. Yeah. See, that's something that's gonna be big nowadays. So imagine you're just outside.
You can see it.
Literally, imagine you're just outside chilling, or like maybe you work long hours outside, have a solar power charger. I feel like probably more people will be getting like solar power panels and things like that, or like even solar power cars. Imagine money. Solar power cars. That's hard.
Saves money as well.
And then the next one are modular sneakers, like
they can transform,
like with detachable parts. Or like interchangeable components.
There's a jacket like that. There's a guy who has a jacket brand where you can like take the pieces off and change it.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. But I feel like that's so cool, because imagine you're buying one thing, but the longevity, there's more longevity because like there's different styles and different things that you can do with it to match different clothing.
Today I was thinking about how somebody posted like a thing. It was like what's it? Why are you still talking about me? Why are you still mad at me? That was 4 hairstyles ago, or something like that. Something along the lines of that. And I was thinking about like how people change their looks a lot. Like people just be changing their looks. Like, so and so, this is so and so's look right now. This is so and so's look. Even like just people change their look. You know, you want to look at something new. And it keeps your brain wants to look at something new. Have something
like he was dressing like they were in year 8 now.
Exactly. I know, but even like if you like nowadays, I change my hair probably like every month or 2.
Or like even like your style gets refined. Maybe you're not wearing like this kind of thing anymore. You're changing it to something like a different type of trouser, or a different type of top, or a different fit. You know what I mean? So
we just like looking at new things and keeping our brains entertained, and
sometimes like new identities even.
Exactly. Like what's the fun in keep being the same for forever?
Definitely. So like so that's off. My phone keeps on turning off and on. Cut this out. Okay, so modular sneakers, that's actually, and modular fashion, that's really cool, and that is a trend that they're predicting for 2023. Mindful gaming, that's another thing. So gaming that helps like with productive. Like it's productive, or a source of healing.
Like you're talking about Farm Simulator and stuff.
You were talking about Farm Simulator. If you're playing Farm Simulator, what? But it can teach you how to farm though. Yeah, that is cool. It's educational.
Peaceful. Goat Simulator. There's a new game coming out.
Do you know there's a Road Truck Simulator as well?
Yeah, there's a new game coming out called Squirrel with a Gun. Where you're like a little squirrel and you have a big gun and you shoot people.
That's fun. Anyway, algae-based alternatives, faster growing, renewable, super solution algae will be increasingly relied upon to create lower impact fiber foams and materials.
Yay, capitalism taking all the health and medicines and shit and just making money off of it.
Literally. But this is for like the sustainability kind of thing. So it's for the world. That's better. That's a bit.
It's still capitalism though.
It is. You're right. Decentralized social media, DeSo. We'll start to see the social media status quo remaining in terms of decentralized models.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know. Let me look this up. Decentralized models. Okay. Decentralized network.
Hold the mic.
No, I'm trying to see if it is what it's about.
Oh, okay. Or still read it out like into the mic.
Oh, decentralized networks aim to improve meditation. Oh my gosh. Mediation of user-generated content and challenge the control of corporations. I'm gonna look it up. Decentralized. A decentralized social network allows users more control, unlike centralized social networking platforms. Federated networks foster independence without a central authority. Benefits include censorship resistance, ownership over personal data, and improving control over user-generated content. Yeah. That's so like giving people the power when it comes to like social media and like over like personal data and stuff, because people just like our data is getting sold every day, literally.
Like with the AI art and stuff, people's information, the amount of information they're taking, like you'll see a face and you're like, whose face is that? They just made up a person?
Literally, how?
What?
How is that even possible?
Whose face is that? Really? Be like, fucking for real.
But yeah, our information is getting sold and we literally have no privacy. Like Alexa's just listening to you, and your computers are just listening to you.
Someone said that you can opt out. It's hard to opt out of like your information being taken, especially for like AI art and stuff like
our cookies and stuff.
Yeah,
I always like cookies.
Certain websites I just don't accept. Like, wow,
but I don't do. I just cookies? Sometimes I just wanna.
What if I'm lactose intolerant?
Cookies. It's a glucose. It's a dairy-free cookie.
What's it called? No gluten-free.
Gluten-free cookie.
Gluten-free cookie.
Yeah, another thing, CMOS.
C what?
CMOS.
CMOS.
Do you know what people eat?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's meant to be another trend. Fantasy fitness.
What's that?
So like
dressing up as an elf and doing star jumps.
Fitness tech products that gamify working out. So like games.
Cringe.
Like workout games. Maybe in like AI headsets, just working
Cringe.
out. That's not really cringe. Because imagine you want to like, you don't want to feel like you're alone, or like you'll have an instructor right in front of you showing you and you can properly see.
I'm scared.
Okay. Digital lavender. Okay, yeah. So lavender is just going to be everywhere, like the color.
I love lavender.
Uni flavor. Uni the rich creamy orange lobe, the only edible part of sea urchins.
Yeah, I've seen people eating sea urchins.
It's meant to
mash
be the
up the whole thing and they just take the tiniest bit.
Yeah, the rich creamy orange lobe. Ooh, is it? They're saying it's gonna become popular in 2023. Everyday AR, like just AR everywhere. Or like imagine it's your glasses.
AR.
Yeah.
Augmented reality.
Yeah.
Like the metaverse. Ew.
Skin rewilding as we enter a period of skincare enlightenment. That is facts, because I feel like a lot of people do a lot of skincare right now, and the skincare industry is booming at the moment. Like skincare products are so popular. Like people just like, even like think about like in Boots there's like a whole fat section for skincare now, compared to like before. So enlightenment, rituals and
it's good though.
Yeah, rituals that nurture and protect the dermis will take products back to their microbial roots.
What? You're gonna read the whole article? We got 7 minutes.
No. Another thing called Sotol.
What's that? Sotol, spell it. SOTL.
Oh, it's a Mexican. It's a lesser known Mexican spirit.
What?
I think it's like a drink.
Oh, when you said spirit, I was like, what?
The
spirits are coming popular in 2023.
Yeah.
I rebuke it.
It's from the Sotol plant. Yeah, I believe it's an agave based tequila. Okay.
What is that? You're saying do you even know what that is?
Agave.
What is that?
I think it's a plant.
What is that?
I think it's a plant. Wait. I don't have any to look it up. Agave, it's not a plant.
Google it. I'll get a picture up.
Anyway, then another thing, sweaters for furniture.
Yeah, that's hard.
Like,
I think I've seen that. And like it's a jumper, but it's part of the chair.
Yeah.
On the chair, like a grandma chair.
Yeah, that was the last thing, the last trend.
Cool.
Maybe I should start making chairs with blankets.
You know what else is gonna be trending in 2023?
The bedroom project.
Come on. You need it, Simon. You need it. Anyways, peace and love. If you made it this far, you're gonna get some money sent to your bank account. So
you're gonna get some head.
So check your bank account when you wake up tomorrow. We'll send
not from me though.
Some money.
All right.
Someone sent some money. Mm-hmm. The money that we laundered.
I'm not involved.
I didn't say that. Anyways, peace and love and peace.
Love and peace.
I've been Timo.
I have been Ray.
I've been Ray.
And I've been Rebecca.
And this is
the Bedroom Project.
Bye.